If you want to do just the most basic speech that you possibly can, oratory, original oratory might be a good option for you. So what exactly is oratory? Oratory is just, like I said, a good old-fashioned speech. Now, when we're talking speech and debate competition, oratories are going to be 10 minutes in length. They're going to be memorized. So this is a very well-written speech. It's something that you're going to have to work on ahead of time and memorize ahead of time so that you are ready to go. But this is just a good classic speech. Obviously, it's going to follow the traditional speech structure, which I'm advocating for in every single video that I do. Introduction, thesis, roadmap, point 1, 2, 3, conclusion, all that kind of stuff is essential to have clear and ready to go in original oratory. But from here, we got to look at topics, because what sets an oratory apart from an informative or one of the other speeches? The big thing for oratory is the fact that you're advocating for something. You're trying to change people's point of view. You're trying to help them understand something they didn't necessarily know about, or kind of change their mind about a particular topic. Informative speaking, which is a separate video that you can find on the site, is all about education. It's about teaching people the basics about something. Not really an oratory thing. In oratory, you're trying to advocate, say, for change. You're trying to increase people's understanding of something so that maybe that's helping to change their point of view. So because of this, topics in oratory are going to be all over the place, just like with any other event. It's going to be something that you feel passionate about, that you feel your opinion can help facilitate change in people's minds. So it's really, diving deep. What's something that I can talk about? What's something that I feel passionate about? Something that is going to be a little bit different. Last year, I had a student give an oratory. There's all these sorts of oratories on different news types of things. And one of my kids had an oratory about the difference that fashion can make in their lives, in confidence, in building people up. A really different topic, but it did really well at tournaments. She won a tournament here and there with that particular speech and qualified for state with it. So again, all over the map as far as what you can do with oratory. But really what you have to ask yourself is, what do I feel passionate about? What do I want to change people's thoughts on? And what can I really advocate for? These are all good things that you want to be talking about in original oratory. You also need to make sure to have news sources, quotes, things from other people to back up the claims you're making in oratory. Maybe not like in a debate round where you're like, as adamant about things, but you need to make sure to say, here's the point that I want to make with this, and to back me up, here's, so-and-so from this publication that's going to add something that's going to help me to sell that point. So you do need to find quotes, you do need to find research, you need to find others that have that point of view that you have so that you can prove each point to be true that you want to make. Now remember, original oratory is original. You can't copy other speeches. You can't copy from other articles and news sources. This needs to come from you. This is like the great American speeches that we hear all the time. This is quality communication. This is polished communication. Oratories are practiced and practiced and practiced so that there's no delivery hiccups. It's just smooth, quality communication. It's very professional, but there's a lot you can learn from by advocating for a topic in an original oratory. So as you have ideas and you come up to me and say, Mr. Barth, what do you think of this and this and this? I might say, okay, that's a good topic, but that's more informative in nature. Or yes, this would make a good oratory. Definitely run those topics by me first before you spend a whole bunch of time writing a speech that I'm like, that topic's been a little bit overdone. So find that topic you really like, run it by me, outline it, figure out your points, fill in the blanks, write the speech, memorize it, and then get ready to compete in oratory. There's a lot of fun that you'll have in oratory rounds, a lot of great information that you'll learn in oratory rounds, but great classic quality communication and speaking in an oratory. So there you go. That's original oratory.